You were also asking how many dates before sleeping with a guy.
Yes.
So what do you think, Violet?
I don't know. That's why I was wondering, like, when you're dating, how
what
many
do you
dates?
do?
I've never really dated.
Well, you've had sexual partners, right?
Yes, but it's always been geared towards my sexual exploring. So I'm always just getting people, like my photographer. He's someone that I have a close connection with. We work together, but it's not like we're dating. Like, he's married.
Okay. Wait. Whoa.
Wait.
You're
brought
hold
this
on.
up 4 hours.
You're who you sleep with, by the way.
Sometimes, yeah.
You
He's
sleep
married.
with your photographer who is married.
And I assume
Yes.
his wife knows.
Yes, they're in an open relationship.
Because
Oh, they're
marriage
in-
doesn't
Oh,
mean
okay.
anything anymore.
That's why I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married.
but it's to you.
Sentimental
Like, it has to
marriage.
be.
Checkmate,
not the
Mary.
same
Checkmate,
thing.
Mary.
Like, just because just because people in your neighborhood like don't celebrate Christmas doesn't mean you're not going to celebrate it. You still have to
I
keep the
celebrate
tradition
Kwanzaa,
alive
I'll have
in
you
your
know.
household.
I celebrate Kwanzaa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm so sorry.
Please.
I'm just
okay, Violet.
thinking everyone celebrates
Please be considerate
Christmas.
of people's whatever. Okay, never mind. There's other
I'm
cultures
sorry.
at this
I really
table.
didn't mean to offend
Please
you.
don't.
What is this about Christmas?
He was saying like, oh, I'm not going to get married because everybody takes it so.
Because Santa's gonna take half my presents.
No, I'm just saying like, just because everyone else is doing something one way doesn't mean you have to do it the other way. Obviously, everyone kind of knows that.
Mrs. Claus is gonna divorce.
So,
Santa.
how long
She's
how long
gonna take
should you
half
wait
the
before
elves.
sleeping with a guy?
Yes,
Go ahead.
please let me know.
When there's a commitment, like you're in a relationship. So I mean that just depends how long.
3 months? 2 months?
It depends.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's a number. Like, I don't think there's a number. I think it just depends where you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It depends on like your comfortability with them. If you really trust them, I mean, go for it. I can't really say much in this topic because I've never dated around or anything like that. But I mean,
you've hooked up with guys, right?
No.
Zero?
Zero.
Zero? Did not know.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Oh,
I
thanks.
I guess. I don't know.
No, I don't really fuck around like that. I just kind of put myself first, like I was saying when we were talking about the whole dating thing. But yeah, I don't really know on this aspect. I guess it just really depends on the person.
Word? What about you?
Depends. I just agree with
Just
her.
depends.
Yeah, same. I think it just depends. Definitely not like after the first date.
Here's a better question. What's the fastest that you've ever, and I don't know, Mary, if you want to answer the first one.
The first
How
one?
long should
Okay.
you wait? Is it
I
Mary?
mean, no offense to any of you because you're only saying this since you've had no guidance, but like all the shit that you're saying, it's just the confusing. Everyone makes rules for themselves, shit that gets people hurt these days, and leads women into situations where they're giving up their purity to a guy who doesn't actually care about them and isn't willing to commit to them. So the only real commitment in my mind is marriage. That's my perspective. Also, I believe in sacramental marriage as I'm religious, which most people don't. So that is when you should have a sexual relationship, is when there's a commitment, which is marriage.
But even in marriage, like what she was talking about, they're married, but they have an open relationship, which means even though there's a ring,
Yeah, that's
there's
not
a
a
wedding.
real marriage. That's a joke.
So your opinion on real marriages is
It's a sacrament,
okay.
not just a contract
Okay.
or like a roommate situation. Like that guy and his wife, that sounds like people who are like roommates or like friends or something.
Yeah, there's definitely
That's not
a
marriage.
common thing with that. Obviously, open marriages, swinging, and stuff like that. What do you guys think about open marriages and swinging?
No.
Haram.
You're not.
Haram.
It
Most
would never
sane
be
people
for
think it's
me, but I don't
disgusting.
judge people. Like if that's what works for them, that's
Yeah.
you know, I don't care.
In the end, it never really works. So
Not
a lot
gonna-
of
it would
open
never work for
relationships
me.
fail.
No, it would never work for me.
Wait, what's that?
I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like, obviously, I'm around people in those kind of relationships, but
The
personally,
guy who you're currently fucking is in that situation.
Right. I'm not committed to him. He's committed to someone else, and
Well,
that's
he's
their
not really-
relationship.
In what way is he committed
He's not really
to his
committed to
wife?
her.
But they're married. I'm not married to him. That's their decision. So I'm not denying that that's a thing. But when I get married, I would like to not be in an open relationship.
But you're kind of okay with it right now with your current situation.
Yeah, she's okay with it. That's her situation. And he's okay with it.
Zero self-respect.
Were they
her
married
situation.
before you met him?
No.
So they got married
Yeah,
while you
they're
were
open.
working with him?
It's open. It's open, I guess, you know. Do you know that's an open relationship? It is an open relationship.
What about
No.
She's
swinging?
a-
What do you guys think about that? Like, have you ever
Swinging?
known
I think if we're not
anyone to
okay
be
with
like a
open
swinger
relationships,
couple?
We're probably not okay with swinging.
What
I've
swinging?
never known anybody to be.
What is the difference
Yeah,
between
what is-
swinging and an open relationship?
I think swinging, you're all participating like together. There's like clubs and
That's even worse.
and
honestly.
events and
Yeah, I
stuff.
think
Yeah,
it's
it
probably
seems
kinda
very crazy.
Oh my gosh,
They
like
go
get
to
a real
swing
hobby.
parties.
Like
Partners, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you did that, you shouldn't be in a relationship in the first
Yeah.
place.
Okay. What about you? What do you think?
Me same. Like I don't really have an opinion on it. Like if you want to do it, do it. It's just up to the person, you know. I would not. Though.
Mm-hmm.